try to restart the devices and if you go, good. If you don't still go, there are more better days ahead, you know. I was supposed to start this broadcasting, but the OPLE were too windy, but the wind right now is calm. It is calm. We don't know whether we are going to be having internet outreach by April 8th. Well, I told us last week that we are going to be having a Black Swan event. We are going to be having a Black Swan event. So most of us, we saw what happened. It's in news in everywhere what happened in the United States yesterday, in Baltimore, Maryland. How a ship, a cargo ship ran into a bridge. But research now have it that there's something wrong somewhere. So you became first again, Otabos, brother Otabos, God bless you, became first again. Okay, we are man. I have a dispute on it. So please, we have to reshare again. Let's see. You see now something wrong now. I cannot see people that are watching. So I like to say there's something going on. But if they leave, if they take away people that are watching, the number of people that are watching, so far made them leave the network. So please, also share again massively. As at an hour ago, you cannot even stay in this very breeze, but right now it is calm. So let's see what we can be able to use this for this time. You see now, I'm not seeing people that are watching, but thank God I can even see your comments. So we'll manage that one first. Because I do say it, if you praise God for his finger, he will show you his hand. At the time you praise God for his hand, he will show you his face. When God shows you his face, your life. Now, hold that about that time, you know. So we are going to quickly do this one. Lovely Jesus, God bless you. Thank you very much for tuning in. Please, let's share. We're going to be restarting this very program again. Let me just quickly introduce the topic. Later we can share. So people claim to be spiritual but can't see the spiritual war that is ongoing right now. We are going through spiritual war at the same time by a weapon. That's why there is no book right now you will go and read for you to see exactly things that is happening. What you do, you combine dots. I was able to succeed in this very race. That's why we have set up a template for the people that is just coming. We made known the meaning of ancestors. We made known to the general public the meaning of frequency. And today, a lot of persons that do shout Jesus' name before, they now know the reason why they shout Jesus' name. That Christ is the consciousness in everybody. And this was the same consciousness they came to come and take away. That was what the Vatican did. They removed the consciousness that they were carrying. They now put it on top of Jesus. To enable them deviate you, to dehumanize you. That's why you believe on one white man will come and insult your father and your mother. The life where you're probably, you say now that white man will not come better pass. And we does not verify. But that's not where we are going today. Now, the Western system was not made for you. What does that imply? It implies that the system here, the way the weather were weaponized, even not because of the missionary that were not coming to Africa, they were, some people will always claim, say they brought civilization to us. Our fathers were no mumu. They were comfortable with the life they were living. There are so many things today that the Oyibo claims. Now, our papa now invent them. We are not talking about your great-grandfather where you just come meet. The world that been existing over a billion years ago. I think Ogiso era was about 14th, I think, let's say 12th, 13th century. 12th, 13th century. Now Ogiso era be that time, you know. So don't you, I ain't too surprised the way everything were wiped off. Today, even the people who done this very havoc, their great-grandchildren, they don't want you to talk about it. But at times, you go see entire our mouth, will say, "Idu go do me go do land." Are you getting me clear? So this is the same thing that be happening even in the West. Now, talking about this solar eclipse of a thing, what will come to your mind is that the moon want to pass front of the sun. By so doing, the sun will come dim. Now, so many researchers, they are coming out, combining the dot together. People of our age, the most of the children that was giving birth to these, you don't go and see particularly all those black Americans, because those ones, they have been long suffering for this very thing, that when this shit is going to end. They have been fighting hard to make sure everything is done. Now, it recently, or more than a year now, or some years ago, I now knew that the school you go, you are not educated. Because what they want you to know is what you know, what they want you to know. The remaining of that thing, they will keep it. Now, according to our previous video, I was telling about this mountain hammer. They said this mountain is only controlled by the Vatican City. Now, only they control them. And at that very place, that was why they were able to detect about fallen angels. That was why they were able to write about demons and all of all that. Now that they control that place, it just be like as Area 51B now for America. You don't enter there. You not feel enter there. It just be like the way it's so sacred that you cannot enter there. It still be like the way Antarctica be. There is another planet in the back of Antarctica. Now, why did they put no fly zone in Antarctica? Now, if you come to look at it, for those of you that have been following it right from time, I want you to go and combine these very dots. Then you can combine them with waiting I tell you now. Don't take my word for whatever thing I'm saying right now. Go and do your own research. My own, I'm going to totally give you a preamble, give you an insight, give you an introduction of what is likely to happen. My papa not did there, my man not did there, but this is how we have been sailing through since 2024. That was why we are never a victim to these people. No book you just read now. You'll see this one today. You go talk one thing. You'll see one today. You talk one thing. All of them go to explain them from a different perspective. Being that you have this very crass consciousness in you, you are part of the choosing one. There is this belief you always have that. Now, they say this very Martin Hammer, now let Vatican they control them. Now, there is something they build there. So, with what I can perceive, my own personal whatever, or this will not be not arrogant to anything, but if you go and do your research, you can't go combine and wait me talk or wait you reason on your own. Everybody you do on your own right now, but my own is to bring you an info of what's about to come. It's not all about the moon passing in front of the sun. It's all about maybe no riso. Naya goven. Naya moving or original son lay. Naya muele ana do vie na kon la dia. If you are conversant with all these researchers, you understand at times. First song go day up. You look here son. You look this side son. You look this side son. Now we are the son of God, not as in S-O-N-O. S-U-N now will be. Now they cover it. Now ever since they cover this very thing, humanity have been in problem. Now our fathers, the Anunnakis, the Nibirus, and the Tartarian. Now I told you before now that there are skyscraper before buildings. Please, I'm on live broadcast. I'm on live broadcast. So there are giants before, as far as this earth is concerned. If you watch people that watch films, particularly this Netflix, most of the film you watch before what is happening right now, the bridge, the boats that just collide with that bridge in Baltimore, they use an art film before. What did they call this Obama film? Oh, I don't forget them. They are even showing the ship now. How the ship will come on for offshore. But that one not eat bridge. A lot of things that you see that is happening today, they don't feel art time for film. Now, this very aspect where they tell you so about this solar eclipse is not all about the moon passing from the sun. To what I can perceive, they want to remove it. And these same people who they cannot be able to withstand the real sun. That was why I put it there. They created the weather. No gain and stay. And these same bad people, they can't stay. A lot of you have seen this audio of President Donald J. Trump. We're talking about 144,000. I know that one, it was his voice. But the image where they take do and I had a tape programmer. Let's assume that he is the one that is talking. Let's assume that he's the one that is talking, or let's believe that that is what really happened. Now you can be able to substantiate that there is something happening. Now we be the original people for this earth. Now we be the original people for this earth, not be them. No, not be. Sun is not supposed to be poison. Now because they weaponize them. If the sun intoxicates you because you are not be used to it right from time, this was how our great-grandfather lives, you know. Even they themselves at times, they look for this sun. That's why our area now, na tourist center, because the cold not they be like other part of Spain. You'll see what I wear, even not because of the breeze. I'm not feeling cold, not beside one just form. My body adapted to it. I'm not feeling cold for real. But other people might be wearing jacket. Other people, as we speak right now, they are wearing jacket. Maybe some of them get small cold. But for me, as I just day here, so I just bam. With this one where I just wear so. Now, why did they manipulate? They created a weather that can suit them. This very weather you are into is not made for you. That's why none of us can survive this very weather. Now, coming back to our transition to global greatness, let me read something for you here. Very short thing, let me read it for you. Okay, in this very new one I just logged in. I have not introduced the topic. Okay, let me finish reading it. Then people claim to be spiritual but can't see the spiritual world that is ongoing. The Western system was not made for you. That one is clear. They change the weather to inhabitate themselves. Just supposed to be called a place where people is educated about their core value. Reverse is the case. It's now a place of the humanization of our ancestors. Now, let me take a look. If we look at Nibiru, let me just give you a simple definition of Nibiru. It's a point of transition. Nibiru is go and Google this. Nibiru is a point of transition. Now you have to go and combine the dots. Our activism, what does it consist of? What did I tell you is to come? Transition to global greatness. Now, how is it going to come? Is weather going to change? Is it all about changing, voting good leaders? Or are we going to continue the same weather? Or you feel 2,000 years ago, this was the same weather they were having? Or have your spirit never one day told you or tells you that this is manipulated, this is not our real life we are supposed to be living? Let us take a look at it, that the story of Jesus Christ we read, that everything really happened. They were in Galilee, they were in Nineveh. Jonah, fish swallowed Jonah, put for Nineveh. This one, do this one. He went to Jericho. The word of Jericho fell down flat, don't of order. Now, you'll see and say most of the time, I stand that Jesus the way. How was he able to survive winter? Do you think this very American weather, America is 6 hours different from Spain? Do you think those things is natural? These are areas where we have misconception today. These are areas where we have not helped ourselves. Our people, they have internet. We have brain. The brain was supposed to be used for thinking. One of my friends that year is called Lubo. He's a Bulgarian guy. So we do talk, say, this head not be to put safety cap. Then they use this head till they think. Anytime he made mistake, now I go tell him. Anytime I made mistake, now you go see tell me. Not be mistake where they destroy work. As you the wakana, you don't put your this thing for replace, your tools for replace. You can't go use later to for another side. We always correct each other. Now, the area we are supposed to use our head, we are not using it. That's why this Jesus Christ syndrome they projected to us make us to be a low thinker. We are not critical thinker. Do you know why? Because there is a name that we will call that will fix everything. A woman that was supposed to have character. Now your beauty will allow you, will draw a man closer to you. And what will make the man to stay is your character. And a woman without character is caricature. Because this ticket is not there, Jesus Christ will do one. A prophet one fair told you that everything is going to be fine. Your husband is going to honor you, this and that. You will not cheat and all of that. Now you are no longer doing any homework. These are where we have problem today. Even this very thing that is happening. It is only a few people where they on top like then Donald Trump and Putin that can give you saying and so this thing be. People like us were able to follow up because of the consciousness that we carry. It has become combining dots. Book where me don't read. Read the way me don't do. Research where I don't do. I didn't even do it when I was in the useless school. Now, the school where I go, what did I learn from me? What did I learn from me from the school? What is my benefit? Why is our graduate today not know what they happen? What I'm doing today, trying to get you informed. I'm not the one to educate you. I have to educate yourself because nobody educates me. I'm to get you informed, give you a preamble. Go and also do your findings. Your comment tomorrow might also correct one or two things about myself. Even there are people now you go follow, say, okay, for Intel. At the end of the day, 100 words you go, they go tell you, no one they come to pass. That's why before they put anything here, I go to think on. Right from that eclipse, I don't really tell you, say, I be get waiting there with the one destroyed. That's what my mind tells me. It's not only about moon passing in front of the sun. Okay, like that. But they can have more than with the Bible talk about the Armageddon. And that is when I went to go and look for the dictionary meaning or the Google meaning of Nibiru, that has in word. I know Nibiru is another kind of just the way will still be so now, so they be anyway, but it has a specific meaning. He said Nibiru is a term in the Akkadian language, translating to crossing or pointing or point of transition, especially of a river, i.e. river crossing or ferry boats. Why the nature of the crossing is astronomia has long been a source. You got me right. Now, just the same way Greece language still be, they'll say according to Greek, look at what it means. In Akkadian, Nibiru means transitive point. That is to say, if you check the meaning of this Nibiru, you carry it to this solar eclipse, crossing. That was why Russian president told you the other day that because you are going to see some strange things. And in collaboration with the 144 people that President Donald Trump said, according to the audio that came out, I know that one is an AI, with the image where they put an AI, but my voice be that. They can do anything. Let's assume that that message will send across to us to study it. Now, if you go and combine the whole dots together, you find out that it is exactly the same thing. Transition to global greatness. These very people that have been ruling this earth, that the Vatican City, the Buckingham Palace, the deep states, they can't go get branches everywhere. That's why what Buckingham Palace supports is what all the kings in the world support. All the kings in the world, no one is exempted. If they demand something from you, let's assume they are calling the people of Zimbabwe. They'll close out your kingdom. None of these people is autonomous of their own. Nobody is autonomous of his own. You pay homage to them. Whatever thing they said you're going to do is what you will do. You are not autonomous of your own. All president, you pay homage to Vatican. Wherever place you are. Now 13 broadline, now they control this very well with this 13 broadline. Only 13 families. Only 13 families. Now you are going to be seeing the shift of power. Everybody, you now have right to do whatever you want to do. So the real life you have not lived it. The life you have been living and our fake life we can live. Everybody is equal before God. If at all a kingdom is there, the kingdom is to help the people where traditional issue is being trashed. Look at what happened to, they projected Puff Daddy because it's the only person they can project right now. They projected him right now for you to know that is going through other federal investigation about human what? Human whatever. That's why they projected it. It's no longer on the street. They know that the one of Beyonce, that one people don't already know about him. Jeffrey Epstein list, Jeffrey Epstein Island, where they think they go, their flight log, where they think they go there. He himself, they too. I have it with me. Most of these people you are seeing, they are long gone. Now, he get juju where they sacrifice all those children they give. That's why they control the wealth of these worlds. Who created education? Is it John Rockefeller? Now they still get bank with a collaboration with a Rothschild, BlackRock and the rest. So this life you are living, you are not living it because they want you to live. That's why they say you are going to be eliminated tomorrow, you will be eliminated. Any president will not do their will. So we have not lived a life before that is made for us. That's why I put it there. The Western world, we are not created for you. That's why I still pity our people today that are still selling us out. The time is going to come, you will come to understand that the money they give to our people for monetization is going to stop. Because the people that give it to you to put people into more mental slavery more. Why are they not paying people that do better lectures? They don't pay them. Ask anybody that do better lecture, they will not pay you. They will drink your video. They pay you for constituting nuisance. As you are teaching them to remain into mental slavery, you are not allowing them to breathe. You are always from one saga to the other. That's why they gave them viewer. And that money is bloody and demonic. That money is demonic. You may not believe this, but this is what it is. Now, if somebody, those days when we were growing up, if you hear about Puff Daddy, every one of you want to be like Puff Daddy. You want to be like Cristiano Ronaldo. You want to be like Neymar. You want to be like Messi. Go see what they use Chavez. Dani Alves. Now striker for Barcelona. Now 100 million. I be 1 million so. I think 1 million euro. 90 pay himself so. 90 pay himself recently. Now, I can perceive that it was a setup because the one may can't join. He no one join. That's how they condemn stars. If at the end of the day you first join them, you want to do pass yourself, the percentage where they say me they bring they come, you're not going to bring gun. They will give you wahala. Go and see Aro Kelly today. Aro Kelly is still in prison. How did they frustrate Michael Jackson? Even Bill Clinton that worked for them, there was something they told Bill Clinton to do. You know what one for them. Now they use Monisca Lewinsky. Want to follow a career. In 2010, precisely, before Bill Clinton signed NISRA, Nesera into law, now people will be saying the Q team, now storm the White House. All the governmental they suspend everything. Now on a gunpoint, or signing Nesera that we are going to be experiencing today. This is a long age something. People have been fighting to make sure this world become what it is. During the time of Abraham Lincoln, Abraham Lincoln, you won't hear him now. When John F. Kennedy also came in 1963, he looked and said, the coast not clear. Here we have a here. Now they can go put humanoids for in seat where he sit down. They will kill him. John F. Kennedy is alive. The real John F. Kennedy is alive. John F. Kennedy Jr. is alive. He's the vice president under Donald Trump. You can go and hit your head on the wall. I know say most of you hate that. The reason why a lot of people don't want to learn. If they hear some kind of thing, they'll hear his command. That's why you have page today. I'm not campaigning. Nobody's paying me for this. I know we tell you now saying that Donald Trump give me work. Now my consciousness draw me closer to him. To this very game, I was and I was back. I'm having bench him one day. I'm in the will target a go right from time. So if we put some certain information here, I'm not trying to tell you saying I mean no pass. Do you know what it takes to tell me how you know say that can't no good. So me on the line. But you have to exercise patience to see how everything plays. Now, coming back to solar eclipse, this should be an assignment to every one of us to go and really think about it. We have to go and think about it because Now, Benin do speak one parable, or where over say you know we won't say. Now that would they go so. Most of this is a long age something. These people now they key our back here, mama. Everything you are seeing about the weather today, no one is real. It is controlled by some certain elements. Controlled. What a good time to be alive. What a good time to be alive, to experience really natural lesser. To experience it. You are going to be seeing it. That was why the donare, he created space for their it's a fact. Now, if it is something that is natural, everybody is supposed to go to hide. Why are they deploying National Guard? What is soldier they do there? If it is something that is natural, Ray 1-4, the instead of fire brigade, they'll still go higher, deploy fire brigade. Because there is something. Now, the very day, yesterday, so we this thing break around 1:40 something a.m. in the morning. The same time, another bridge for America there still born, making it two bridge, and that Baltimore bridge so where it collapse so is the major shipping distance between Washington. The major economy of America are there. Before they are going to control that now that one constantly go enter a part of their 15-minute city. You cannot leave. The bridge is called now. You can't leave the city. Now who knows what's going to be happening? But our earnest prayer, my earnest prayer to the people that they have deployed so far, at least they are fighting for our freedom. This is the real freedom we are talking about. That's why when I told you guys, me, I'm not after to campaign for any animal now. Maybe I said, but any or man, no, I can't walk in a little way. We are walking a little. This boy can talk, but most of you today, you are. What about those of you who have called yourselves slaves and root of you? You are here because there was something they put up there that give these people power. Anytime their power is going down, you want more. Say to put you into mental slavery. You think this is very your brain. This is not your brain. Your brain has been manipulated. You have been bewitched and demonized. And you still happily go to church. Also, about reason. They don't have the I'm the image of God. My brain is intact. Very intact. Very intact. I don't have one specific. I've combined the dot right now. Go and confirm it. This is how I'll be combining the dots. When most of you are sleeping, watching SAG, I'm there meditating. Me build that banana even me gualo. You tell when you guala banana yo hianye. All my TVs on run. I've told you now, if what the solar eclipse is natural, why are they deploying National Guard? We are deploying National Guard. If you not natural, we have more. Avanu we have soldier aro. Any soldier yewu. Then what are we talking about? Yeah, they spoil everything. Now the area where we are making mistakes is this, particularly this very young generation. We feel that now this phone this for your command, so you are alpha and omega. Oh, Carone, the Microsoft in our me now go and check the buildings. Go to Rome, go to your big cities, particularly UK. Go to some of their palaces. Nobody today can do that structure. If machine not did that and how they were able to do it. If this what do they call Spain they call and grower. I know you're okay, where are they just time? Be did that for show you. If you not did that, how were they able to build those skyscraper? Do you say that normal your cougar that they use? The technology will be there. I read to you last February, I was disturbed. What Nisra what is consist of? That 6,000 potent goods were taken away from humanity. What we are using here is fake. What we are using, when I made technology, they took everything away. Are you supposed to be paying for light? No. Are you supposed to be paying for water? No. Job be blacking, you be darky. On heater, electrical heater for your house. Osana amugwe. You go be like say now one fabric away contain. Be for fabric away the 100 people for the work. Now they don't give you for one room. It happened to one of our sisters today in Italy. Now, we are going to plug grave now. You are committed offense. If I were to be a judge, I will sentence you. Offense work, who you plug electric, get on if you were. You better go and derive the method. Simon, you wear blanket area. You can't afford it. Imagine 2 months this thing, almost about 700 euros. 2 months. He sent the bill to me. The megawatts this woman was supposed to be using at least 1.45. Okay, 2 months ago, okay, the owner will first say they have the use AC. The AC where they use get power. If you see they want food, in home microwave, in home gas where they say they cook, that's electrical gas will make the light for not the trip off. They'll put on for 1.5 for them. Do you know the kilo VAT which they use? Now 1.67 something. About 1.8 something. Close to 1.7. When I saw, I said, this one a punishment. And you were still plugging electrical heater. That was this place was not made for you. The very day they knew that you are a black person, now you rent that house. Go and plug heater. If you doubt it, try it. You can't survive that month. But the same neighbors that they own heater, even for now, let we go get AC for us, my own now. If you are owning your own, thank God for you. Like we don't own it as Zuzu. Under house on AC go there, you are me Zuzu, ne rame pe me ore you, ma me Zuzu. Wa o egbo for, ma me Zuzu we ni. Because if you own now, you will regret why you were born. Why are they always punishing us? If they want to drive people from work, they'll for drive you. Because they know that if they allow you, may you spread, you go to spread. Now, the same people that started investigating our people, umomore, pop daddy, who were talk with pop daddy, now. Cristiano Ronaldo, do view, foundation, do view, Obama Foundation will call. Omoya do view now, but we're more worried. Or zero when almost read those states before our boys come enter Yahoo also. But I happened to talk to one. Let me not bring that here because I've shared it before. I was talking to the guy. I'm not going to say the story. Let me just tell you what I told him. I said our people not be human traffickers. Just that they are being stupid. They are being stupid. They don't get sense. They started maltreating all these people. They break on. The girl they said they know. Their father they know. They are not human traffickers. Now say now our leader be the real human trafficker. A top officer. That's what I said. That is it. But she understand. The person understand that I'm not trying to support that it is good. I will be get to a human trafficker. You know now. But we were tried for it and we were named. Most of our people today they are still in prison. While Obama or the Moye boats. All these Nollywood actors. Woman of Viore, Uvi Bekare. Our phone now. A source about is here watching. I think I've come so many intel on how Unwe money had to love you over here. Or my time away where you and that's the truth. It's thousands of children. Was it not Ohio the other day? Under this very year alone, a monoe winner thousands. As big as our brother, more why we are new. If I tell you now, say me, there is a tunnel that link between Vatican and Washington, stroke Israel. You won't believe because we not believe ourselves. We were programmed not to ever believe. That's indoctrination. Only way to believe you don't complete the house or phone in Mayaji. Any other thing that will even inconvenience you because you have not had it before in your life. You don't believe. There is a tunnel that link between Vatican and Washington. Over connect Israel. Emi no ruwoto. A life in ruwoto eroke. Is it not recently just because we want to also let you know that these people they have us inside the ground that we are seeing a bunker. These people they have bunker. That's why you are seeing some earthquake everywhere. Now Mame Black go and see Iceland today. They've not soon of Spain. It's been as soon of 3 years ago. Agbon mi bebe la pama. Oye volcano eruption ya sunuwa. Atwe ya ladian. That's why if you are in this world today, you does not want to know what's happening. Even when people are saying it, for you to open up your head and listen, go and do your finding from there. Begin to meditate. This very life you are living is fake. The new one that is coming, most of you can't cope. Because you are not been mentally set for it. It is only people that follow this very page that will be very happy. You are going to be seeing everything change. A time is going to come, the sky will be blue. Why you ask me here now? When I started telling you a vertical is gone 3 years ago here, go to Buckingham Palace now. How did I know? We said before it happened, we know the before we talk on. He went to Agwogo, and all these places go now sacrifice some money now. Agwogo here, that is not our original life. Every of our lives from different locations we are all hijacked. What we are seeing today is a fake life. They use it to put us into enslavement. Imagine I'm from Edo State. If Edo to have a meaning, EDG, a son of the land, only man no manner. How many people buy house, you buy land abroad, they collect it from you. Even though you even leave the land for 100 years, nobody will encroach. Nobody will even go there and set traps, say they look for offense. Or Unyegon or Ekwomo. Or Wario, I can't go there. But go to our place. This person you go do survey, one person where they carry gun because he kill for the same entity. The word that can happen, you fian war. That was how the name I want to be. Now all these people, they have been an infiltrator right from time. They have been an infiltrator right from time. That's why I can't wait for the people no here. I can't go again will do who. I'm natural now. The bed borrow my work by a one ahead. I want the bed. When you are the bed you know. Hey, maybe I go run. I worry bed borrow. When you are worry. What your boy about wahoo? I know something is not right. Every reasonable person should know that something is not right. When they were trying to bring this same thing to whatever, to us, that time, that way we are seeing our time. Here my extend our weather for Africa right now not good. When we even come itself, snow they fall for part of Morocco at times, which is not supposed. So boundaries have been taken, lands have been taken, people's life have been, over indoctrinated. Over indoctrinated. The church supposed to be a place where you teach the people their core value. Teach them not to do evil. That same church, we encourage you to go and do the other side. Before your mate are giving testimony for money, you are not giving. They'll say now your sin, they cause them. Everything that God created for us to enjoy ourselves with, they call all of them a sin. But these same people, they have a place where they belong, where you can bring any human being. In Agbe Yahweh, no here. They don't care. But their time has come. That was why the trumpet came. That's why the trumpet came. And it's a set time for God to liberate the children. The same way this way we were changed 2,000 years ago, they projected Jesus to demoralize us, dehumanize us, indoctrinate us. Then the same thing that is happening today. So if we have a few words, that's why by the grace of God I put to be the bishop of activism. I did not just wake up and give myself that very name. That name we are given to me, and God we are intensifying my advocacy. The only way I can conglomerate it so that you understand. I have done more than what the Dausa could. Look at what the Dausa brought now. Where did it land us? What late Archbishop Benson Dausa brought, where did it land us? Where did it land? What did it benefit us? It did not benefit us. It did not benefit anybody. Now, what is special about this Neno Ibona? They're not special way. That makes you were closer to these very people. When I started speaking, Oibo cannot kill everybody. Dr. Sabiu killer. All our researchers that wanted to bring common medicine for mano sickness, they kill everything. They kill all of them. Right now, people are sick right now. That's why I told you, if you are sick, they diagnose you, say you get this sickness where they start from C. No, you see, yes, one. Near to a counselor. My dear, don't take treatment from them. The very day no treatment in here, the treatment in a area nowhere or in enemy. Why is it that nobody survive it? They created it. I saw a post that one of our patriots raised. He said, if these people, they are all well, there will be no more customer. Like now, I doesn't know my daughter, he doesn't know my daughter. The beef farmer here, for example. If all of you watching right now, we don't know our daughter, for example. I'm not trying to be proud for you. I feel sorry for people that are sick. I'm not trying to be prideful here. That's why even the drugs you are taking, that the fee is for headache. As that headache is leaving, your immune system drops. Why is it that the last span of man now is 70-something years? Nearly you get to that place because the drugs you take, it kills the immune system. Research even have it that human beings they last, they reach 800 years. Check the time of Noah. I wake God the same yesterday, today, and forever. This is where I have problem with all these useless pastors. How many years was Noah before he died? What about Methuselah? How many years was he? The lifespan of human being supposed to be infinity. Supposed to be infinity. But today, 70 years. Glory already right now, I'm married 40-something years. You see, we are burying our loved ones. Not even asking question what killed them. Not be only which the key. Now when all these people they don't feel you talk, now when you go pull hand. The environment is not good. The weather is not that fair for anybody. Imagine a gate of hell one time. He said he want to dim the sun. He want to thousands of flats you carry enter up. Want to dim the sun. Spray all these the word called chemistry. And they call the process. Spray and put. For years we're moving. Can you live without sun? Even forget say at times. Now sun see the reflect, so now make days still black, say bright. If the sun recover, everywhere will be dark. You don't see book of Genesis chapter 1. He said the beginning God created the heavens and the earth. The earth was without form nor void. There were darkness on top of the face of the earth. I now commanded light. In the book of Genesis 1 verse 3. He said, let there be light. And there was light. The moon for the night, while the sun for the day. Now that same sun, according to the story, let us say now God recreated. Now these people go dim, to create a fake sun. That not cause sickness, that the one they cannot manipulate. That's why it still comes to a time. Everywhere we just freezing. Whenever you have a key, you know, we have a run. Igele like we no sunu da afe asalian ya awaken from beginning to the end, you know. He asalian ya awaken. When the Bible says whatsoever a man sow, that is a reap. That's why I want to advise people right now. Anybody what is coming, you can't face it. See, judgment for every bad person. As their end is now. Also. Anybody. A period in a law bam. Then you are going and a 2-wire phone. And I make a devil rule the world. We don't even care what devil they rule the world. Because that portal that is out there. And go to a donation today. He do a figment. I might believe in blood. Why Edo is still blood? Why was Edo named the city of blood? Why was Edo named the city of blood? We don't ask questions. For those people that do say Edo to the Edo to the word now, you are going to see how everything changed. Even though it not changed that on the 8th, but you are going to see how the whole system will be shut down. Something brought that same system. Something is also going to shut it. Now, the space for Siam Wegbene. Thank God for Donald Trump. Why don't I create? Odukwini yeni roto. Odukwini yeni ogbina odukwina. Gwagami egbe wodo. That what is happening is not all about the eclipse. Eclipse okasuno dena. But this one, an eclipse inside eclipse. Agbonmi amiegbe. How can we manipulate weather? Everybody will so you feel fevering. You feel free. Emaya de boy. All majority of our women fibroid. Eya kuomi. I'll tell you we bo wazo. A Caterian is so what you cannot differentiate a Caterian between home base or Moses. Home base or Moses 7 and Yena. May our women for Europe made them not go wash their picture. Carry gun girl from Seruwa back with picture. You'll be like going for where the girl dey. Because organic food. We are eating organic food here. Now you are if you use some people be like see evil spirit. A beauty hero. Now men can't even find pass now. Even not because the figure the bomber and the azo. You go up by you must now. Because the food they eat contaminated. But we don't see anything wrong with those things. We are still very happy. At the time they make us to become whatever, they give us one paper to show say now you can't do. You are going to be surprised right now. Everything you were given, where you did the buga before, it is meaningless. Now we get this earth. They even need us more now. At least some European countries, they have already started telling family to relocate to that area. They'll give them house and be paying them some amount of money. It's too late now. It's too late. We are going back home. Because the power not ever operating, all of them is going to be gone. I'm not be joking what I'm saying, but that's just the truth. We need to go and combine the dots together. Very, very important. It is through the combination of the dots we can be able to get the rating that's happening. From this perspective, I'm using right now to explain this thing to you. If you meditate and you wake up, you also going to get a different meaning but similar. Or we no wa gon tank, we no wa gon ze. Or we mo pa we ya gon kan, we na mi agbon re no. You can also get your different meaning from a different perspective, but we are talking about one particular thing. That's just life. It must not have to be that word by word as I've said it. Me being able to even understand, say, even an natural, I'm convinced about that. Or man natural, I can view him. There was a day here in my city, I think that was 5 years ago. Sand fall from sky, sand. Sand. No wagaya me block, sand fall from sky. You see your cars at times. It go rain dust, it go run dirty water. What you do, Scientists is able to tell us one day. You want to tell me that now dust where they go up. Do you know how far it is up? Only God know what they are putting there. So we just pray, as it don't come from the mind of God, now don't come from Mother Earth, Mother Gaia, Mother Universe. The God of the universe, but me, I'm very grateful where I'm very grateful. What a happy time to be alive. That was why I started my activism. The same thing Jesus Christ said, though, in the book of Matthew 4 verse 17. And he said, begin to preach unto them, repent, for the kingdom of heaven is at hand. I started my gospel mainly from 2020. About the life that is coming. But most of us, we did not listen. But I pray the nature that is going to come heal every one of you. So, Agboni me what day no man we or day. Wame bonu temo ya sharing area wa. Me matia eboni meten we for sconding. Awe ni wan wa. No gbagbon na no be yagbon logu we no yi we we bo. Uye fiete. Agbon mama we fi agbon ma we ne. A direction ya mu we re ni. We are now agbolu ne. That's the end to make ne. You are come to realize where you have not even started. This thing people are going to get in the platter of gold. What you kill yourself for to achieve for 40 years. I beg you, Maria. That's why I choose to fight for humanity. I don't know girl hands my way or someone or Sadiwa. What a glorious time. I will me assume Mama. It's not about me here. I'm not greedy now. People that are close to me, my life is what I will put on media. I'm not a greedy type. If you are fine. We are good to go. We have one push and start. Anywhere you are, so far I can rescue you. Me have a God where we don't rescue me. Vanity upon vanity is vanity, according to the songwriter. So the Agbona said, but one thing I'm happy about today, that what I supported, all my opposition, God has put them to shame. So the solar eclipse, don't worry, the judgment day for the wicked ones. Judgment day for all entities that put human into enslavement. Judgment day for everyone. Judgment day for all entity. Where human beings being used for sacrifices. Imagine somebody loading his children. You join them to celebrate their children. But another person from Rwanda, Agbeyebo, the same person who were celebrating in Ora River, you are a wicked person. You are a wicked person. Even the new earth, the people are if you refuse to repent. That's why my gospel will be for repenting right from time. I will tell you what you are to get if you refuse to repent. That's why Galatians 6 verse 7. Galatians 6 verse 5. He said, don't be deceived, our God is not mocked. Whatsoever a man soever that is shall reap. And another thing again, we have to get clear. From this very perspective, I write it in the heading there. A lot of people claim they are spiritual. They are not aware about the spiritual battle that is ongoing on earth today. It's a spiritual battle. That was why I posted a whatever in 2020 precisely when they brought out this injection issue of a thing. I told you that it was a bioweapon war and regularly no. So I mean my day for. So let me just give you one verse of the Bible for free or two. Read the book of Ephesians 6 verse 12. It says, for we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities and power, against the rulers of darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. Why the book of John chapter 12 verse 21, he said, now judgment is upon the world. Now the prince of the world will be cast out. The prince of the world will be cast out. Now, what does this place imply? This very John 12 verse 21. The prince of the world mean what they put up there. I can't vote now. We can't jam me go miza. 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 A vertical way modagaya and so boy. I told you now. Who said the thing and they come to pass when Baba God have known energized with the women to say it. He get on here. No. I need to go and carry my great grandfather name. And I'm well at them. All these activism, it was step by step. Baba the women, how you finish it? We are more done at doorstep. My next prayer for you, even those of you who are sincerely agreed to modern nature that your life has been infected by all these women's shenanigans. Something is going to heal you soon. Medibed is also loading. So it may not be where me and our Tanong soon we pray it. There may also be extended of date. But something must happen with the look of things. That's why don't take my word for everything. I'm only just opening your eye. Go and do your verification. But I'm confident about that must go. Is coming. But the mainstream media, our people have really covered it. That's why they follow whatever that will give them viewers. What shall it profit a man to gain the whole world and suffer the loss of his own soul? And what shall a man give in an exchange of life? What are you going to gain tomorrow after getting all the money in the social media? And you are infected. You are infected. I don't know. I wait for it to rise. Let it fall down. So you know if you be one day. Or as a rockback, talk about here. When it comes to the time for the cock to crow, it will always crow. So I'm very happy that all of you who have supported us by one way or the other, financially, morally, and otherwise, please still hold the line. Why Borinwa? Why Kwaninwa? If you me, ni mwati nyamodagaya. Wage moa wage gegbe wowa. Udazini maga. Eye kwe moma. Emi do no emi wodu weborion. Eo toga yuwe ware. Ofe mogogo. Ese ni moda eti me ume. Ose mo gogo. Vi make yo vi mi fan o. Ose mo gogo. Ose mo nyeme. Eyi mi do no go me o. E ose mo gogo. So that's that. We don't make mockery of people. But one thing I'm just happy about that we're almost getting there by the grace of God. And who doesn't know swimmer said the name or can swim for. But una no mugba. We hear picture man riowa. Go and solicit for repentance. You are going to die. The thing is going to hit you very hard. You may not believe it. This very war started openly 2020 also. They have lasted 4 years. Many are gone today, but by the grace of God, we are still standing. So the only thing that will keep you to show your certificate of occupancy where you are an innocent, live in love. Let love lead. I always come people online. The only people I will say, well, if I'm praying, any person who have ventured temper with my life spiritually, that's the people I pray for. Always well, tell so many like this is led there. On our repenting ban. Testimony here. I saw one of our idol brother because as a researcher, if I research they go, I always see the guy, you know, talk about his normal thing. He was talking about that sister. I saw one of his videos. That what the Nollywood have done, they should come and make an appeal. Can I fight such a person? And no. This was the spirit which I invoked, it possessed today. I pray I swear not give a direction of what to do. In my video, man, I was able to watch that video to half. I think it was not much like that, you know. I watched about 4 minutes or 3 minutes inside. And first time to see somebody from Benin talking about dehumanization. First time. You know, I was happy. I was happy. Because this is the real gospel. Or when the Nollywood, they dehumanized our forefathers. Then at the project, I will remind where Isaiah came. Then why Jesus or the mere fan. He told them the atonement they are going to do. Whether it is real or not, they should apologize. In my own there, maybe you know, these people, they hide and watch, they don't comment. And we do is spreading. I think he's doing it. I think I'm testifying of it now. That's how I do my things. As you see one that Benin boy that time, they me one and we are check on IPOB. Later, Benin alien started fighting him. Why will he go and apologize to IPOB? Because they are no way. They are not the cause of the problem. People are already waking up. And that guy right now, if he continue like this, almost one we are told, don't make an eye on me viewer. You know, he's going somewhere. Life, social media is not all about viewer. It's all about how many parts you have made. I say time will come. Man, why celebrating now in Nigeria? No people want to celebrate now saying because that they rain. We are going to go and verify what did this person stand. I'm number one in the whole Nigeria. Minus IPOB Brafa struggle. I'm number one. I'm number one. Man on Brafa struggle. I have a track record. Anybody might. You can't wet it better now. We have a track record. I'm not doing it making I liking it. I can't categorically say today I might be the most hated person because of the truth I carry. But the time will come when the table will change. You know, I told you before now. Then I also tell you that a time is going to come. In Edo State, the first shall be the last and the last shall be the first. It's in one of my head. You go and check it. I think it's last year video. Everything is there. The Facebook on my line. You go and be seeing all heading up. Even though you don't even watch the video, go and watch the heading. I said it. So being that me no tell me you no matter. I keep on doing studies. We are around 2 a.m. Or maybe when you take they wake up, they do your normal prayers. Me have a woman even my phone. Let me also see whether we go on to formation. See combine the dots. That was how we are able to get here today. As I talk to you right now, Ogbaligbe, their mates, they arrest them. Ni mawo osia wa RSED. Some of those who go to control you, though they molest you, they are not going to remain. Because a bonity and about fear con it's going to be sanctity everywhere. Sanctity everywhere. Be killing. Kill yourself in Benin. Kill yourself. Just kill yourself now. Kill. For those of you that have a girl boyfriend, he's number 4 man. We're going to be doing that ourselves. We want peace on earth. Women right to take anybody's life. You have no that moral right. They created everything everywhere. They created everything everywhere. All entity where you go so it cannot let me we were. Only what that man achieved was to create courtesan. Do you know how many women have become a widow? Many girls today are married because or there you're going. Many men today are married because of where you're going a courtesan. I tell Nazeng. Then one person come and tell me he's a Christian. Are you Christian? So we campaign about the life that we are bringing. My APC and PDP. We campaign about it. That was what Abraham Traore make it clear. Diomaye Faye. He said it when we were coming. Pan-Africanism. Imperialism in Mangwalo, France, Uwakba. We don't marry. No. It will be in our campaign slogan. Umaye voting, Maye win. We don't want it. We have suffered too much. The remaining life that remaining in Maya enjoy. So let me be logging out from here. Then I come across your way again. I remember about the women. They are Tasevena. I have the CEO involved. Or you want to see Bob? I remember about the women. Though they are bishop of activism. So today's date is Wednesday, 27th, 2024. So we are waiting for everyone in my gear or may result in a man. So by the grace of God, we'll start seeing the manifestation soon. With what have happened so far, or even where we are winning. So we thank God for the Space Force, we thank God for the Galactic Federation. So we thank God for the Anunnakis, we thank God for the Nibirus, we thank God for the Tartarians. So Nimavo. So we want everything, we want the air to be better now. Whereby you can be in California, I intimidate to work. The paper policy. Hey, I want to green card do Asakadapu. I want a resident in one. And yet, if so man be beg and we want me bury and why you be in why you me passport and visa. I better came out you don't know, but one better. So the word man, you can't function. Yeah, it's not made for you. Mama, the sky now, you know, till the look balance is supposed to be. You don't see this side clear now. Back here clear. The damn are clear. Now I want me soon now. Oh, now I want me lele. I will get off here and bomb on beg over. Now, I let me go. Me do. Now I beg when I sang. Now I beg when now I beg. Boom, and beg. How can I create me? Africa, everybody running away from home. Go and look at it today. Who is funding Boko Haram? Who funding Fulani? Are they getting their weapon? If not for IPOB, if not for Brafa Liberation Army today, thank God for Mazuna the Kano. I don't understand. Well, always sentiment. So from here, there's the Aki Saludo. Ciao, bye.